Hey everyone, just me. I just want to do a chat video. Um, so I am finally out of hospital, got released Monday, and I've been doing good this time. My antidepressants have been modified, and they're finally working. And I basically just want to say how I got through this stage. I have an amazing family. I have amazing parents. They pretty much dropped everything and were there for me every time I went into hospital. Got me my clothes. My mom took me out. When I had visitation hours, she got me some fruit so I would eat, because I wasn't eating at one stage. As for me, that was just a way of self-harming, basically, without being too obvious. And today I had an amazing time having a coffee with my mom, and to be honest, I've not had the best relationship with my parents, and that's to do with my behaviour. Half of it not my fault though. Just obviously having BPD and not being diagnosed early enough to deal with the issues. And I just really want to say, things are starting to look really good for me. Like, I still have times where I'm just like, oh, I'm a little bit down. Like, now I'm just like, oh, I'm flat. But I think everyone gets those times where they just push themselves. And for me, I just want a purpose in life. I want a job. I want a family. I want, everything a 27-year-old wants or has already. But I just want to say, I've been amazingly blessed. I have a very wonderful, supportive, loving partner right now. We've been going solid for 3 weeks. I will not be putting names out there. He will not be appearing on YouTube. We're keeping things off Facebook. And I find this works better because him and I can deal with things privately as issues arise. But to have a mental illness and, well, really to have 3. I have an anxiety disorder, I have a personality disorder, and I have Asperger's. So in my downtimes, I can be really hard to deal with. And I've just found this guy who just makes me happy. He really supports me in a better life. He'll be there when I have my downtimes to give me cuddles, to talk to. But we just have so much happy times, and it's given me a purpose to want to live. Because I feel like I'm gonna be with this guy for the rest of my life, and my family have met him and they love him. And I have, great things happening over Christmas with family and getting to see all my sisters and their partners and children, and just basically spending time with family. And I have a cruise coming up in January, which I will be putting plenty of pictures and stuff on my Facebook, and I will probably do a few videos if the internet is okay on the ship. But then I've got, a trip to Byron Bay with my partner, then an Easter reunion, and then my birthday. So I really think 2017 is going to be my year. I always say it, but I have so many positives, and my teeth are getting better. I'll just show you. So these ones are perfectly straight now, and they weren't before. And very soon, so in about 3 weeks, I get it swapped to a bigger wire, and then in 6 months, I get them taken off. Yay! And I get a wire put underneath to keep them straight. And in a couple of weeks, I'll also be getting my bottom lens done. It'll take a little bit longer to do those ones because they're pretty out of place. But I'm really stoked and happy. And I just want to put this quick video up here to encourage you that you may have a rough time, but what I've learned, having a rough hour isn't the rest of your day, you know? Like, I've been through so many things that a 27-year-old shouldn't have to be going through. I've been through pretty much having my real parents were alcoholics and druggers. I was born very early. I have a whole heap of health issues, even though I look healthy. I pretty much fight every day. I have to take so much medication every day to keep myself alive. And, you know, I've just been blessed with an amazing family. I got adopted with my 2 sisters, so I grew up with family around me. And my mum and dad have never given up on me, no matter how many times I've tried to push them away. And yeah, you know, there might be things that happen to me and I go, oh crap, bad day. But don't let the little things or the big things that happen to you determine your future. You know, I've learned that, sure, people can have crap days, but they wake up the next day and amazing things can happen. And I just want to encourage you that people with mental illnesses and sensory issues can have partners, they can have lives. So close to getting my license now, you know, they can have cars, license, and next will be job searching once I get my license next year. So I pretty much just want to encourage everyone to keep going. If I can go through what I've been through and have a hell of a 6 weeks and be in and out of hospitals and come back smiling, you know, I think you'll make it. You'll make it because you're worth it. You're worth everything. You're worth happiness. I was always scared of happiness because I thought it would be taken away from me as it had in the past. But I realized thinking like that had jeopardized my happiness. So I just want to give you a quick update. Everything's awesome. I will be doing a haul video tomorrow and I will talk to you soon. Bye.